Hello, hello, hello. It is June 4th. That means all of your April bookkeeping should be done. And you should be starting on your May bookkeeping today. So I have my list of people that were here in April. And that finished out first quarter. So now I will be looking to see who comes today. Who's done with their bookkeeping? Who's done with their taxes? Hey, Lisa. Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. So I'm writing your names down as you come in, because whoever comes to this one, I do a quarterly giveaway. Last quarter for the first quarter, last month, Michelle Shorter Cruz, who is in the house today, she won $25 for being here. So what I'm doing is, Lisa says Wednesdays are so packed. Phew, yes, they are. I have so many calls on Wednesday. So yeah, last month Michelle won. I wrote Michelle de Cruz. That works. We're just gonna change your last name to Cruz. So yeah, I decided that I would do a quarterly giveaway for people that came every month and had their bookkeeping done. So, hey, Mimi, how are you? Good to see you. Get Mimi's name wrote down. I hope to see all of you. When this call ends, we'll be popping into Zoom. The link is right at the top of our school page. So make sure once this call ends, you go over and you hit the button to join the Zoom. I'm super excited about some of the things that school is coming out with. So they are coming out with the ability to save video on the platform instead of outside of the platform, which we have to do now. And that's supposed to be in effect by the end of June. Then by the end of July, we're supposed to be able to do live calls right inside the platform. We won't have to go to Zoom and worry about passwords and numbers and anything like that. So we'll be able to do everything right inside of school. I am super, super stoked about that. Yes. Yeah, it is. So I was following, they do a monthly call where they talk about all the things that are coming up. And that was the first call that I had attended, but good stuff. So, yep. Hit that like button, please. And thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks, Lisa. So yeah, everybody that's in here now is also a member, so I will get your bookkeeping and tax information when we hit the next call. We'll do a roll call over there. Do you see? I'm like, I can really need to get this stuff out of my kitchen window, but you know, and maybe next time I'll face the other way or something, but yeah, I get to sit out here on the pretty deck and enjoy the day, and I got 3 of the dogs out here with me. Wilson's over here sleeping. Jamesy's back here sleeping. You can just about see. He blends in with the black blanket that he's laying on. Oh, look, Joey. Joe, you want to come say hello? Come say hello to the peoples. Oh, yeah, he's going to say hello, all right. Joseph. That's enough, buddy. Somebody was running by on the street on the other side of the trees, nowhere near the fence. Sorry about that. This microphone probably picks up everything. I'll have to remember to grab one of the other microphones for the future. So yeah, so today is the first Wednesday in June. This is the accountability call. It was good. Mike didn't blow out or hurt ears. Oh, good. Glad to know that. So this means it is the first Wednesday of the month. We make sure that not the previous month, but the month before that, all the bookkeeping is up to date for up to there, right? So today marks the day we start doing May bookkeeping. So that means all of January, February, March, and April should be done. So is January, February, March, and April done? My members, y'all can tell me in the next call. If you have not joined our membership group, the link is below. And it is proving to be pretty fantastic. I am super duper loving the move to school. I fought it for a long time. And but the built-in features have been great. If you are a member, you also get 40% affiliate commission. If you share and have somebody else join, you have to share your link though. So you only get to be an affiliate if you are a part of the group. And it's currently only $25 a month. Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't math. That's for what calculators are for. I'm an accountant. That's about rules, more like a lawyer type thing. So it's about rules and stuff, not math. So yeah, math is for calculators and spreadsheets. Anyway, so you can get 6 months in the membership with me right now, which will equate to 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 hours of calls with me for the same price it would cost you to do a 1-to-1 with me. And then you get accountability. You get a 24/7 Zoom room for co-working. You get all the replays. You get to ask questions in the group, and you get a great community of people that are super excited to be able to walk this path with you. Lisa, Michelle, and Mimi are all members in the group. Robin and Vic, who I don't see right now, they're usually here. Um, all members. So yeah, we have it's still a pretty small group, but I have a feeling that once the word really gets out, it's going to grow pretty rapidly. And now with the um, school platform where everything is kind of together, it makes it so much easier to use. So Mimi says, would you give me a quick rundown of what a completed monthly bookkeeping looks like? Absolutely. So, um, completed monthly bookkeeping. That means that first off, you've put all of your income into your, however you're doing your bookkeeping. So if you're using my workbook, then you would put all your income for each one of the months into the correct column based on what revenue stream you're talking about. So if it's eBay, then that's going to be one column. If it's PayPal, if you receive your payments through PayPal, that's going to be one column. If you receive through Poshmark, that's going to be another column. So there's 8 columns in my spreadsheet in the workbook. And they will all total together. The next piece is making sure all of your expenses are in. So all of the business expenses, you've gone through your receipts, you go through your checking account, you go through your credit cards. Everywhere you spend money for your business, it better be separate or we're going to have words. Everywhere you spend money for your business, you have looked at those places, made sure that all of the expenses are listed. You go back and you find all the receipts. If you need to, you go print out or save those receipts. You can save them electronically, you can scan them, you can take pictures, but whatever you do, you have them organized by category. So if you put them into your bookkeeping first, then you'll know which category they go to or which category you put them in, whether they're in the right spot or not. You'll know which category you put them in. And then you're going to go to the home office section. You're going to put in all your monthly expenses for your home. And you're going to put in all of your miles. So when I was driving a lot, I would use my receipts as help to make me remember where I was and when I was. So I would go through all of my receipts on the mileage tab. I just had them in date order, and then I would add the miles up and put them on the mileage tab in the workbook. So once you have all of your income in, if you are a reseller, also go grab your selling costs. Hey, Angel. Is that AV Prime? So Angel or Angel says hello from Vegas. So I'm thinking that's probably AV Prime. So you make sure all of your income is in, all your expenses are in, all your mileage is in, and all your home office deductions are in. You make sure that you've also grabbed your platform fees. Remember, we only grab one. Joseph, you're being rude, dude. Joe. I think it's a squirrel. So anyway, make sure all of those things are in. He throws me off. I might have to put him in the house. Oh, I was saying, make sure that you grab your platform fees. If you are on eBay, then you're going to grab them from performance sales tab during the year, and then we grab it from a different place to true it up at the end of the year. But I don't want you grabbing it from the other place, because then it's gonna be off. So I'd rather it be a little less during the year as things fluctuate, and then we get that final number in January. Hey, Jamesy, you want to come say hello? Jamesy James? All right. Any other questions? James, quit eating the lemongrass. We put some planters on the deck and down below to help deter. Oh my goodness. To help deter the mosquitoes and other stuff. James! Oh well. And I put a piece of fence up around it, and it doesn't seem to matter. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Mimi. So Mimi says, thank you. I wanted to make sure I wasn't skipping something. I love your workbook. So easy to use. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you love it. I was absolutely trying to make sure that it was going to be easy to use. One, because when I first created it, I created it for me. That was a black walnut falling. And you know, I'm the same. Like, I'm the same as y'all. I want my accounting to be easy. Now, those of us that are bookkeeping clients, I do your bookkeeping within Xero software. But because it's easier to do it there, I get to pull all the data in instead of having to ask you for all the stuff every month. So it takes it off of your plate even more. I got my salty water. I'm reusing a bottle, but my salty water. So we've got like 5 or 6 minutes left. If we have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, the 4 of you will be entered into the drawing the month after the end of this quarter. So this quarter is April, May, and June. So in the first week, the first week of July, which I tend to usually take off and do the second week. But I'm not planning on going anywhere this year. So I'll probably keep that date if I can handle it. It's a bad time of year for me. We'll see. But I'll get with y'all regardless. Yes, salty water is so good. I learned that it's not as much the water as it is the electrolytes that your body needs and craves. Yes, water, yes, but not just the water. Michelle with Shorter Cruise says, even though the workbook is really easy to use, I like being in the membership because I can ask questions monthly to keep up on my bookkeeping. Absolutely. And it's not just bookkeeping either. It's not just accounting, but it is maximizing your taxes, maximizing those deductions so that we can live our best tax deductible life and keep money in our pocket instead of sending it to the government, because that's a big no-no in my book. The other part of it is we are all building revenue streams, building businesses over there. For example, I got to post last week about a brand that I really like commented on one of my posts. Robin got to post last week about a store that she's been going into that that her and her husband Darren do videos at, and they have a YouTube channel that is slowly and successfully growing. And so she got to post last week that when her and Darren went into the store, they got recognized as celebrities. It was like, wait, what? Because the people at the store watch their videos. I was like, well, that's super cool. Yeah, I was excited just about having the brand, which was Cabot Creamery, respond in my post. I was super excited about that. All they said was looks delicious. They got recognized walking into the store. I was like, that is super duper cool. So we talk about business building, we talk about bookkeeping and taxes and accounting and life, because in order to make our taxes as deductible, our expenses as deductible as possible, we've got to know, we've got to talk about life and what we love to do. So Mimi says, I'm thinking of getting a scanner for receipts. Would I keep them in a file on my computer or load the Dropbox? So my Dropbox is on my computer and in the cloud. So I have two copies. But everything now for me is in the cloud because it's more secure. It gets backed up regularly. It's like something off of my plate that I don't have to worry about. So I always suggest that you have a cloud backup, whether it's Dropbox or something else. Dropbox is really secure, and it's easy. So that's a thought. Mimi's asking what their channel is about. So it's about life. and cooking and saving money, and building a legacy. All right, that's going to be it for this month. If you want to have more discussions on all of this type of stuff, then see us over in the membership. Otherwise, I'll see y'all back here next month, same time, same channel. And don't forget, you can join us in the Facebook group if you just want something free where you can stay connected, and we'll see you soon.